And here we go. Just waiting on me in the spectator slot. And this is OCVI Redhawks 3 versus Westside. Westside is blue once more, and that's going to be a kickoff goal for OCVI early here. Wow, that's unfortunate for Westside this early. Unfortunate. Unfortunate first goal, but that's okay. It's going to be kicked into the left corner here. Westside had a bit of practice to do, so we'll have to see how this fares. I'm not going to take the bait there. As Veek is going to get demoed. It's going to be knocked off target into the back left once more. Accidentally censored. Doug is going to take that away. And all of a sudden, Doug is dangling out. OCVI here. He got past two. The third was there to stop him. That's going to be above the net and ready for a re-shot. Beautiful from Veek right there. Holy. That's what you need in this type of situation. Forces the hand of OCVI to overcommit and gets one in. Back for Westside, 1-1. Now Wabi is going to be able to get it through Douglas. Good setup for Veek. Veek going to send it center into Jacob. And that is back-to-back goals. Holy. OCVI scored one, and Westside did not take too kindly to that, immediately answering back with two of their own. Now the kickoff going through between Jacob and, I couldn't even see his name. It looked like Yan? Yanyem. Him and Sins are going to be here. Veek is now just going to look to try and force them through. The bump from his own teammate is going to make things awkward out in front, and that's one back from OCVI Redhawks 3. Yoshi bringing us even. OCVI is going to win at the kickoff. Westside is going to gain possession early on here. It's going to be sent centered. Yan is going to take it off and fire it into the back right. Yoshi's going to miss his demo. Jacob and Veek going for that, blocking it off. Doug, the only one in net. He's going to win his 50, and it's going to be fired back to Yanyem. He's going to screw up his hits. It's going to be taken down by Veek and fired into their corner. The challenge goes through, but it's not going to be enough to get it past. As now Doug is going to be able to get it away. Looking to send it off track, off course, into Jacob. And another goal for Westside here to bring themselves up one. Beautiful stuff right there, 102 KTH. Whew, that's fast. Now it's going to be a kickoff between Yoshi and Doug. It's going to be one out by Doug, fired off to the side. Sin is going to be able to get to it. But it's just going to be Westside slowing it down. Doug is going to turn to get it. He's got no boost, so he's just looking to be a bit of a distraction. Get OCVI to overplay their hand. And they will. They've overplayed, overstayed their welcome. And now Veek is going for it. He's going to send it centered into Jacob. Jacob's going to line it up straight above the net. And that's going to be set for Doug. But it's going to be blocked off by Sins. Now it's going to be sent past. Veek is going to be able to get a hand on it. He's going for the double off the crossbar. Now it's going to be on the right side. Veek is going to be demoed. Net is wide open for Westside, but that is okay. Jacob is going to knock it down. Veek's going to send it over top of Sin. Now it's going to be sent out centered in the end. Doug going to send it far away. Jacob's going up for it. He's going to try and get it into his back corner. Veek is going to fake them out. They're just trying to play cautious, play safe. You don't want to make any mistakes here, as Jacob is going to be the one to finally correct the ship. Veek keeping in this corner, out of harm's way. Boost is low for Westside. You need to do something soon here to right this, as a shot goes wide of the net. Doug bringing it across the front and over one, over two. He's going to be able to get it past the third as well, and it's rolling for the net. It might just go down in front, but Sin comes from the other side, and now Westside is retreating. They need to get back. Now Sin taking on this left side. He's trying to get over Veek. Jacob is just going to force Veek back. A little bit of helpful reposition from his own teammate there as it's going to be fired down center. Sin is going up for it. He's going to be able to hit it. It's going to be fired back into the back left. Now Veek is just going to try and keep it controlled, keep it underhand. As now Yan Yam is the last line of defense. No boost. He's unable to go up for it. Doug is going to beat him out. As now Sin is going to try and send it back. Jacob booming it the other direction as we are in a back and forth toss over the half line. As now it's going to be censored. Rolling down the middle of the field. It's going to be missed out by Doug and Sin. It's going to be fired off to the right as Yoshi tries to go for more, but it's going to be blocked off by Veek. Sin looking to try and get it as it rolls into the net of OCBI, and Westside bring themselves up 2 more goals. Now Veek is going to go for it. It's going to be 1 out. Now Yoshi's going to get dunked on in this situation. I forgot to change the BO3. We are currently 0-0 as it's going to be fired towards the net. Veek is going to be able to stop it, block it off. Now it's going to be above the net. He's going to take it across. It's going to be a bit of a weird hit in front of the net as it catches the corner. It's going to be knocked away as Westside is scrambling to keep them out of the net. It's going to be fired off to this back left corner in there. It's going center. As Yoshi and Yan are going to be able to get it away with the demo on Veek. Now Westside playing safe here, trying to keep it away. It's going to be lobbed back into the OCBI Red Hawk side and shot into the net. The hat trick for Veek. As it is now 5-2, Westside bringing themselves up 3 goals. We're going to see a kick out between Doug and Yoshi here. Both players ready to go. Now it's going to be lobbed back into Westside territory. They need to keep this net defended, keep the OCBI Red Hawks out. This is going to be lobbed out in front. Veek trying to go for the double touch. It's not going to happen as Yan now is going to be able to take it away. Sent down the center of the field. 0 seconds on the clock. Westside has officially won round 1. Good stuff from Westside there. That is what you need to see. Good stuff from Westside there. It's going to be good to see here. I'm being stared at out of the corner of my eye. That's okay. There's a man on screen now. As now we are going to see Doug going for it against Sin. It's going to be lost out there. Jacob's going to take it across. It's going to be fired in by Yan. As now Veek is going to be able to get it across. He's going to fire it into the back left corner. Yoshi's going to miss. Veek is now going to be able to take it across. Sin is the last line of defense, and he's going to be able to get it, demoing Veek in the process. As now Jacob is going, spinning around for it, tries to get the bump to try and get it through, unable to. Veek is going to be able to re-clear as he's going to send it up and above. Yoshi's the last line here, and he's going to miss. The net almost wide open as Sin finally gets back. Yan Yam's going to miss. Sin's going to miss as well. It's going to be sent back center as now Jacob's looking for more. Veek going to be able to bicycle kick it back away as it enters Westside's territory in the back left. Sin looking to try and get it centered. He's going to be able to, but Veek's going to send it off course. Now Veek with the challenge, gets it over 2, 1 versus 3 in net, but Sin is going to be the first to touch. Doug is going to be demoed off screen, as now Jacob is going to get one back. Veek trying to control it in the corner as Yan Yam has other plans for that. It's going to be set up for Jacob to clear. Once again, Sin is back to it. He's going to block it off as Doug is going to be handed the ball by Veek. Once again, passing play back and forth. This is going to be sent center. No one there to capitalize as skyrockets back into Westside territory. Jacob up on the wall here. Going to be looking for more. In net is Doug and Veek. Going to be able to save it. Jacob now looking to try and force a center ball. But Yoshi's going to deny, and it's going to be rolling back as now that's going to be a misplay by the OCVI Redhawks as Yoshi becomes the final defender here against Veek. And Jacob's unable to capitalize. Veek is able to get it through, but demoed in the process. As now it is a 2 versus 3 as Jacob's in the net. It's going to be fired over. Yoshi pops it up, but that is the exact opposite of what you want. Veek unable to get it through, barely, but Jacob's going to set it back up. Douglas going in the air, and he's going to be able to get it over one, but not the second, as Yanyem is going to block it off. Once again, back to Veek as it's going to be popped up. Sin is the only one in net. He's going to take it low and be able to stop it. Doug here for it as well, but Yanyem and Yoshi are back in net now. Going to be slowed down in the corner here, but Westside's not going to let that happen for long as it's skyrocketed back to the other side. Doug able to get it down and controlled. Over 1, over 2, over 3, but he's unable to get it centered as it fires back into Veek. Veek setting it up again, but Yoshi's going to block that off. As now it's going to be skyrocketed towards center. Doug going to block that one. And now it's back into Jacob. Jacob trying to get the double hit off the wall, is unable to. Demo's going back and forth to Sin and Doug are going to demo each other. As Veek is going to try and do some wave dashes off the wall to get towards the ball faster. Going to be able to as it goes above the net. Yoshi looking to try and shoot, but Doug is there. Guardian Angel for Westside right now. As Veek is going to be able to fire it off the right side wall. Up and gone. Yanyem looking to keep it in. Now everything slows down a little bit as Jacob looks to take it high. He tries to get it past Yanyem, unable to. Veek looking to get to it. He's going to now roll towards the net as Yoshi looking to try and get the first, but Doug and Jacob deny once more. As the boost is low on the side of Westside, they need to get something on the board here as now Veek is going to be able to get boost, and he's going to be running all the way for it as he's going to hand it off to Jacob. It's going to be saved once more as it's bouncing off the crossbar in front of the net for the OCVI Redhawks. It's going to be denied, and we go back to a slow pace in the corner here as Doug looks to try and take it. He gets it past the first. He gets it past the second and hand it off to Veek. It's going to be blocked again. Jacob looking for more. The net is blocked by Doug on the other side as Yoshi looks to take it to the top corner. And it's through for the OCVI Redhawks. 1-0, not where you want to be for Westside right now. Not where you want to be. You want to be the one above and beyond here. At this point, they have not lost a regular season game or a playoff game. The OCVI Redhawks might be the first to deliver such a fate, and they will continue to extend their lead. 50 seconds on the clock, still possible for Westside. As now Sin and Doug are going to be going for it. It's going to be one out by Westside. Jacob going up for it. He's going to lose at the 50. Now Veek is lost looking. Sin's going to miss it as well. Flying onto Westside's half. It's going to be sent centered, but it's going to be shot off target. Jacob panic went up for it. It's going to be sent centered once more. It seems OCVI have found their flow after game 1. 30 seconds on the clock. This is possible for Westside. But they need to do something, and they need to do something soon, or else it'll be catastrophic. Now Yanyem looking to try and get one through. It's going to be blocked by Jacob. Veek has a hold of the ball. He's been a saving grace for them up to this point. It's going to be sent in front, blocked off, and all hope is lost for Westside in this game too, as finally the Crown Kings have lost a game. As we continue to keep it up, looking for one more goal, and it might just be Westside, but they will not get one through as the Crown Kings finally lose their first. What a sight. As that was tense for Westside. They finally, after so long, lose a game. Reminder, they have not lost in the regular season. They did not lose in their first playoff game until now. I'm out of breath, out of words, and you know, As now we wait for the teams to ready up and get back in it. It has been hectic. Oh, it's pointing more this way. I should go the other way. Chaotic, to say the least. That is what you expect out of a playoff game. You want it to be high stakes. You want it to be chaotic. And this is exactly what we're getting out of this game, I'll tell you what. Now we hear our players are revving their engines, are revving to go. And we will get straight into that, because here we go. As Veek is going to lose out to Sin. Dog looking to take control of it. It's going to be launched off to the left side as Yoshi's going to be going for it. It's going to be sent towards the net. Unable to get it through. As now Veek is airborne and it's in. Oh my god. What a shot from Veek to get that through. What do you mean? That was nuts. He goes up, it goes in. That is the metaphor you live by, but a kickoff goal will bring things back even for OCBI as it is now 1-1. Unfortunate stuff. Veek missing the kickoff there and Doug going wide. It is what happens in this types of scenarios. Now Veek is going to be able to win it out. Yanyam is going for it, trying to get one back. And he's going to leave it up for Sin, who's going to launch it towards the net. Westside, careful. Now it's going to be sent up. Veek is going to win out to 50. And that's one back off of that 50. Great job, Westside. And I did confirm, for those wondering, Veek was wearing a Dignitas skin. He's now wearing a Gen G skin. Gen G is superior to Dignitas, I'll say that. I love Gen G. Texture, ruler, just saying. If you know who those are, you're a geek like me. As everyone's going to be missing the kickoff there, what just happened? It's finally going to be one out by Westside and taken back by Yoshi. Fired in front of the nets, a little bit spooky there. Now Veek is going to run this down and across. In front of the net, Sin's looking to try and get it through. I'll try and block it off, I should be saying. He is not on Westside. Now Yanyam is going to send it down, and Doug is going to demo Sin. And Veek going up for it, he sets it up. Jacob unable to get it through. Doug is going to keep it in here. It's going to stay on OCDI's side. As we are 1-1 currently in the series. This is a best of 5. So we're hoping Westside wins this one to go up 1. And hopefully bring us to a game 4 finish. Now it is going to be taken off, fired on the right side. Up and over. Onto this right side. It's going to be rolling into the center. Yoshi's going to be able to take it away. A little bit of miscommunication there from Westside. Yeah. Looking for it. Not quite. It's going to be kept in. It's going to be fired away by Jacob. Demoed by Zin. Ooh. Taking over Veek's head into Jacob, who's accidentally going to pop it up almost perfectly for OCBI. That was a little bit scary. Doug is going to continue his fight on the wall. Veek's going to be able to take that away, but Sin is looking to try and keep it in this corner, keep things moving. Ooh, almost past everyone. Now it's going to be boomed up off the wall towards center. Veek is going to be able to block it off. He's blocking it off twice, in fact. None of them are going to be able to get anything through there. As now Doug is looking to get more. It's going to head off the crossbar. Veek is the only defender ready to get that. It's going to be tossed over. Jacob's going to send it into the back left corner. As now Doug is going to be able to follow this. He's going to get demoed by Sin, and that's headed for the net. Offside. More and more demos are coming through. Off shot by Yoshi, who was trying to get one through. The Sin unable to get anything through. His Dog overshoots a little bit. Not going to get more. Well, I guess they undershoots, and it goes to Yoshi, who's once again off target. Beak able to block off the secondary part of his shot. Now they look to get it out. Jacob finally trying something to get it free of Westside territory, and they get it out. Once again, it's off, to center. Doug is going to miss that one out as Jacob is going to be forced to be the one to get it. He's going to get it past to Yanyam, last line of defense here, as he tries to send it right into Veek. Doug is going to be the one to challenge, and it's going to go past, and they need someone in net. Jacob is there. It's going to be popped up, but Veek with the save. Doug just trying to block it off, get in the way of anything that they try, and it's just going to go through as Yoshi's going to be the one in net, but Doug doesn't care who's in net. He just wants to win as he sends one through. Tiny bit of a pop-up, and we go 3-1 for Westside. That's exactly what you want to see from Westside right now to bring us to a Game 4 finish. OCVI, first team to deliver them defeats in a series, well, not even just a series defeat, sorry, a round defeat, as Yanyam is going to get one through onto Jacob. Unfortunate there. Minute and 3 left on the clock. OCVI is keeping it close here, not what you want as a fan of Westside. Send through. My apologies, I'm watching the middle school quarterfinals in the corner of my eye while casting this. Now Jacob is going to be able to win this out. Veek is going to lose out the rest of the kickoff. This is going to be attempted to be centered. Doug is going to block that one off. All Westside needs to do right now is play defense. If they can shut down any attempt from OCVI, it would be a lifesaver as they try and get one through. One more as Jacob is looking to take that away. It's going to be sent centered, and that's not good. No one has boost on Westside. For some reason, this is where they thrive, is on no boost. 30 seconds on the clock. They need to do something. They need to stop the onslaughts, and they won't, as OCVI is going to get one through, and 26 seconds left in regulation as we go even. Westside, this is not good, almost heartbreaking. Now Yoshi is going to fight with Veek. Veek, a chance, and it's going to go and slip away. 20 seconds left in regulation as OCVI looks to try and force one through once more. 15 as it's open in front of the net. Jacob's able to take it down. 10 seconds left in regulation as now Jacob's going to just push away Sin. He's going to steal his boost. And now Westside's just looking for the kill. Get it down on the floor, and they will, as we head into overtime in Game 3. As now it's going to be popped up center. It's going to be sent up for Doug, and it's going to be fired up high. Taken away by Sin, who's going to boom it to the other side of the field. Veek is going up for it. Going to hit it right into the right side corner. Gonna be able to get it under Yanyam and past Yoshi. Sin is gonna be there to try and get one through. It's gonna be blocked off as Doug looks to go for more. Sin is gonna get rid of Jacob in the other side. Now Veek once more looking for something, trying to get through. He is gonna be able to make two players extremely awkward, block them off as Yoshi's given an opportunity. He's not gonna take it, he's gonna send it into the corner. Doug is gonna miss that one. As now two Westside players are in this corner. A bit of a mistake here. You do not want that. Veek steals the boost, and he's going up. Just trying to take it to the other side of the field. The touch is not quite there as it goes for Doug. Doug is going to miss, and there's no defensive players for Westside as Jacob's going to be forced to pop it up on the right side to try and prevent. It's going to be sent centered as they look for a shot. Veek is going to block that one. It's going to be taken up and above as Sin is looking to try and angle something through. It's going to be sent off to the left side. And Westside has just been playing constant defense, not given any opportunities to play the offensive game here, as Yanyam is going to be able to get it past Jacob, as Doug is going to be forced to boom it, not able to keep control of the ball. But that's going to be giving Westside precious time that they need to get resituated. Jacob's going to be forced to go back as Yoshi is trying to shoot one through. He's going to miss a shot, and it's going to be sent to the left side. As now Yanyam is looking to try and send it high. Veek is going to deny. Doug is going to jump over him, and Sin is going to try and force it through. It's going to be launched over Yoshi As he tries to control it, but he's going to send it straight into Doug. And that's going to be sent out in front. But Veek unable to get to it. Jacob looks for more as it's still centered out in front. Yoshi's not able to touch it, but the rest of his team is right behind him. As now they've overcommitted. It's going to be sent into this back left corner. And Westside's looking for more. It's fired up for Doug, but it's not quite there as Sin is going to block it off. It's going to be into this back left corner now as OCVI looks to turn the tables onto the offensive. Yan is going to be blocked off. Yoshi's going to have to challenge Veek. And that's shot right for the net. It's going to be off target ever so slightly, and it's back into Westside's half. As now Sin is looking to shoot it through. Doug is going to be able to block it off, and we're up into the left side now as Jacob's going to go for it. He's taking it down to the left side corner. It's going to be taken over by Veek. Yan overcommits. Veek looking to try and get it through, but it's off to Sin. As we return to Westside territory, Jacob's going to get demoed. Veek is going to be able to win his 50. Almost. This is going to be sent for Yan. It's going high. No boost on Westside. It's open. They need to stop it. As OCVI take game 3 from the clutches of Westside. What an intense game as we head into one more. This is a best of 5 series. Man, oh man. I need to take a drink after that one. Whew. Unfortunate for Westside. Not what you want to see. Need to give my voice a little bit of a rest there. You can hear it fading like ever so slowly. All right, here we go, back into it. I ain't got time to rest. And now Yan and Doug are going to be going for it. It's going to be sent up center towards Yoshi. It's going to be 50'd once more. As Sin is going up for it, he's going to miss it. Veek is also going to miss it. It's going to be fired off into this right side. And Doug is going for the 50. He's going to lose it out to Yan. Going to be fired back into OCVI territory as Veek is just looking to try and force one through. It's not going to go in. Now Doug is just going to look to keep it on their side. He's going to send it up towards Jacob, who's going to try and 50 it. Forced to back away. Now OCVI is on the offensive, not going to be able to demo Veek, as Veek is a bit smarter than your average player. He's not going to... Oh my god, what a shot from Veek. Can we get a replay on that? Just... Whew. That was nasty. And Westside goes up once more. What a shot from Veek. As now Jacob is going to win it out. It's going to be sent over for Yoshi, who's going to be awkward, but Sin is going to be there to help him. Veek forced to back away. This is going to be 50 into the right side. Veek's going to try and fight once more. It's not going to go through. It's headed straight for the net. Doug is going to be able to get up first. Going to be sent into Jacob, looking to potentially go in for OCVI, but they're running out of boost. Yoshi, the only one with boost. Same for Westside, unfortunately. Low on boost, unable to get it. Jacob's trying to get one through, hoping that Veek's setup was enough to fool OCVI. Now Yoshi looks for more. Veek is going to take it away, send it centered, but no one's there. Jacob with the overcommit is not able to get a second one through. But now Doug is going to send it into this back left corner. Attempted low shot. Sin is going to save. Popped up. Veek going to keep it on their side. He is going to be demoed in the process, however. As Yoshi is on no boost, unable to get anywhere near that. Doug is going to boom it into the other side. An awkward touch is going to send it centered. As Veek looks to try and get it through. Well, that was Jacob, sorry. He tries to get it through, unable to. The double touch is just not there. As Yan is going to try and go through. It's going to be boomed all the way to the other side to Veek. Veek's going to toss it up. He's going to back off the boost. Now, Jacob tries. This is Doug, third man. Try and fire it through. He's going to pop it up, and Westside's just going to back away. Jacob had a bit of another idea. As he tries to go for it, it's going to be shot into the back left corner. Doug is going to be demoed. seems OCVI doesn't really have a chance unless there's someone being demoed. It's just how it feels to me. Because now Jacob's going to look to try and take one through up over the top. It's not going to happen. As now Reek and Jacob working together in a bit of unison there to slow each other's momentum and fire it forward. Once again, a demo. It's going to be sent to the right side, well, left side of the field if we're on the OCVI side. It's going to be tossed over the head of Yoshi, past Sin as well. And OCVI, what are we doing? Is this going to be lobbed into this corner? Bit of a miscalculation there, if I do say so myself. It's going to be 50'd into the opposite side. Doug is back into boost. As now Sin is going to be beat out by Veek, and that's going to go center as Jacob tries to go up for it, not going to be able to. We're going to move back right, well, this mid-right side. He's going to force it past one, force it past two. Sin is going to be forced to try and block off the next one, but Veek is here. He's going to send it up center. Yoshi's going to miss. He's going to stay centered. Not much comes from that, unfortunately. Good setup. Doug unable to get his hands on the ball there. He's just going to leave it alone and turn around. As now Jacob gets dunked. Yoshi's going to get demoed. And that's going to be a shot off target by Yan. Ooh, down on the ground. Jacob's going to miss that one. Westside in a bit of trouble. Trouble in paradise, you could say, as Veek finally gets it away. Doug gets some boost, and now he has the responsibility to get it away, and he does manage to. He tries to go for a goal, but he gets it away for his team. That gives them enough time to reset. Boost finally acquired, as that was looking dangerous for Westside's 1-0 lead. Doug is going to fire it off into OCVI territory once more. Veek is going to try, but it's just going to be a launch platform as Jacob is going to be demoed. It's going to be sent centered. Now Veek is looking to try and get a pass. He's going to be unable to, not even getting the boost in mid. Westside just needs to keep it away for the next 20 seconds and they win it, but Yan Yan is not going to make that easy. He's going to try and force it through. Veek once again is just going to fire it away, and now it's in Westside control as they're just going to try and get it on the ground. But Jacob has other plans. If he's going to get it on the ground, he's going to get it on the ground in their territory. And Westside finally back on the board. Finally, once again, Westside's on the board, bringing us to a Game 5 of the series. Game 5 of the series, we're all the way through. And this is intense, man. We're going all the way through. Oh. Someone did. I left the party. Oh, I was in a party with my team. That's fine. It's okay. Not an actual concern. Potentially we are going to see a bit of a break here. I think one of our players is grabbing a drink. I'm staring at him right now. That's why we're not ready just yet. Guys are taking a 5-minute. Understandable. No. Our guys are taking a second. I need a drink as well. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bit of a disconnect, that's okay. We'll see if I get a re-invite. Oh, I'm assuming we're doing good. We're gonna hope we're doing good. I DC'd, so we'll have to, no, I DC'd. I'm gonna wait for them to have a break for a second so they can re-invite me, but hang on, I can see the game through the reflection. We'll go based on that. Right now it's on OCVI's territory. I look pretty stupid doing this right now, but that's okay. Yeah, so they're over in there. It's headed back towards Westside's half right now. No goals have been scored. As it is center right now. It's headed back towards the OCVI half. Like I'm watching Veek right now. It's boomed out of their half into Westside territory. They're going up for it. It's taken over to the back left. There's a demo. And there's a goal in for OCVI Red Hawks. We're going to hope I get back into this game now. We'll see. We're going to hope. Hope someone invites me. There we go. Whew. Okay, I don't have to window cast anymore. We're good. A little bit of a disconnect there. As it is 1-0 currently. Unfortunate for Westside, as Yoshi's going to miss that. Zeke looking for more. He's going to be sent off into the side. Zeke is going to get it over and around. Yoshi looking to take it away. He's going to fire it all the way up. Once again, it's going to be fired into the left side. It's going to be taken up and around. Sin is going to get his hands on it. Not a great touch from Jacob, but a touch nonetheless. Yan is going to try and get it past him, but it's just going to keep him in this corner. He's just being a nuisance. Yan is going to be able to save that one barely. Now, there's going to be a long pass dug towards the net, but Beacon's going to get it away. Sin looking for more. It's going to be boomed across the field. A weird hit from the ball there as the demo goes through. It's going to be taken into this left side by Beacon. Fired up and over the net. He's looking to try and get another demo. Zeke is going to be able to take it up and away. Fired down a tiny bit. He's going to be able to get that second hit. Yoshi's going to block him off there. Jacob looks to take it up and away. He's going to beat a 1. Trying to get a bit of a pinch on there. Ground pinch central, if you will. It's going to be missed by Sin and Doug. Dash towards the OCVI net. Zeke is unable to get his hands on it. So it's just going to roll back. Yan's looking to try and get something through. He's unable to. Now Yoshi's going to try once more. It's going to be taken away from him as well. It's going to be launched above the net. Veek's going to try and run one through as Doug tries to get one center. Another demo, but he uses the OCVI players to get one through. Look at this, you can just see it as he backs up into it. He's gonna use the OCVI players to get one through. Not how you want this to go if that's how they lose. What can you do? As now Veek and Yan are going for it. It's gonna be launched off center towards the net, and it is gonna be in once more. A kickoff goal for Westside. Up 1 now is Westside. As it's going to be a nice little kickoff goal there. Very nice, very nice. What you want to see. Dehydrated. Now Doug is going to be able to get one into this back on the left side. Jacob's going to try and force one through. OCVI is falling apart as they scramble for the ball. What is OCVI doing? The scramble for the ages. You can just see the panic as they go flying over the ball multiple times, and Veek and Jacob just take the opportunity to work together and get that through. A scramble to give Westside 2 up. OCVI shaken and battered now. Not used to this long of a series, I'm assuming. Now they try and answer back, but they're going to be blocked off by Veek and Doug. Yan going for more. Is going to be taken away by Jacob. He's just going to run it through. Low boost. He's just going to be a nuisance. Take it around. Take it through. As it is going to be left up for Veek. Saved by Yan. Now Jacob is just going to once again be a nuisance. Doug coming in through as well. They're just trying to stall at the clock now. Once you have a 2-up lead, you can stall all you please. As Doug is going to be the last man. There's no one to challenge him, so it's just going to be sent high. And back in, but Doug hasn't let go of the ball yet. He's just going to chase it. As I said, being a nuisance, keeping it out of the hands of OCVI seems to be the name of the game right now for Westside, as they're going to bump and push around the OCVI players, just trying to keep them off the ball, waste away the clock, as it is going to be back in OCVI territory. Up and around, tossed high. They're going for it. It's going to be doubled off of Veek. It's going to be bumped. Yoshi is going to miss the ball. Sin is not. It's going to be off target. Yoshi looks to get one through, and I think at this point... Oh! I stand mistaken. I was going to say at this point it might be over for OCVI, but a misplay from Westside gives them a chance. Now, each game we've had a kickoff goal from OCVI, except the one where we went 1-0. Westside needs to prevent that at all costs. If they get a kickoff goal, it is over. As Jacob is able to get it away and over. Doug. And Veek bumping into each other. They need to be careful here. They can't let one in. And we're potentially going to overtime here as Westside is choking. They can't let this happen in this situation, man. They were up 3-1. It looked so good. And we're having a choke scenario here as Jacob tries to go for it, tries to get one through. It's not going to be able to happen. It's going to go centered as Doug is going to fire it. There was potential for that if it was more on target, but we are headed to overtime for the second time in this series. As Doug is going to try and take it away. It's going to be taken by Sin. And Jacob in net needs to be the one to prevent this. Veek is there as well. Westside was up 3-1, and that's going to be the game. Westside lose the series, unfortunately. And I guess we play at 1:45 now in 3 minutes instead of 2:30. So we'll see you in a couple minutes here. Not very long as the series is over. As it is going to go to OCVI. We'll see you shortly. Aha! All right, we're back. We are now in the lowers for this game. Well, for this. We're in the lowers. Move down. Everyone's ready. This is against Nightlife. As Westside looking to take them on. It's going to be Doug who's going for it. He's going to win out the kickoff. Nachos without boost already. It's going to be censored. Doug is going to try and go for it. It's not going to be able to go through. Westside a little shaken up after that last game. I got to talk to the team. They are not feeling so great. We had gone into this undefeated in the regular season and in the other season. That lost to OCVI shook up a couple of the guys. They felt they could have played a lot better. And they're hoping to show it now that they can play to this level that requires them to be the winners. They want to show that they are one of the better teams in the league, if not the best team in the league. They're chasing second, if not first. And now they're going up center. Nightlife is going to be able to, well, is going to be pushed back onto their own side. Sad Shock is going to miss that. It's going to be sent center. Or Zeke, but it's going to be taken away and fired once more in for Jacob. I told the guys we were all sitting there. They were getting ready for this game, using the bathroom, whatnot. I told them that last game didn't matter. Just focus on the next, and we'll get OCVI back. We'll get them back. I promise you, we will. We'll get them back. Now Jacob's going to lose at the kickoff. It's going to be sent to this back left corner. Zeke is going to be demoed. We all know why I'm staring at the camera like that. As Nacho's going to send it up center. It's going to be missed, and that is an open net for Westside. As it's just going to be run straight in, and up 2-0 is Westside early. I'm trying to stay hydrated. You can hear my voice disappearing very quickly. My apologies. I'm dying over here. As now Shock is going to win that out. It's going to send to this back corner. Veek's going to get boost. Nacho looking to try and get a pass. Going to be a bit of a skipper. And Douglas is looking to take it away over, and he's going to be able to get it past into Veek. What a pass. Oh my god. As you can see, wasn't shaken up too badly by that. Not at all. Not at all. The guys are back and ready to move. Ready to rumble once again. This is the Westside we know. The Westside that dominates. Makes little mistake. Brings the fight to them. Offensive team, not defensive. And they're ready to run it back. Now Nacho's going to try and go up for it. It's going to be left for Veek. Going to just pop it up and tries to go for it again. Shock is going to be able to get his hands on it. Nacho is going to fit the into Doug. It's going to be sent away. Donut is going to try and get it. It's going to be sent centered for Veek. Donut's going to be able to get a pass. And Doug is going to be able to keep it on their half. Now it's going to be given over to Nacho. Sent center in front of the net. Shock is going to be able to get his hands on it. Veek is going to knock it down back into their half. It's going to be up and over. I'm trying to save my voice a little bit for the next two games because we still have to go back and face OCVI again. As Doug is going to be able to launch this one high and mighty into the back left. Going to send it center for Jacob. Jacob's just going to shoot it to the other side. Going to be sent up. Shock is going to be able to get his hands on that. Donut's going to miss it out. He's got the KC skin on. I'm wondering why everyone has esports skin on. The Invitational? No, it's not Invitational. What's it called? Masters? Anyway, it's going to be a nice shot from Jacob there to get it through. What is it called? I'm whiffing on what it's called. I think it's just champs. I think it's just championship. Anyway, that's going to be 4-0 for Westside into this game one. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. He's going to be sent to the left side. He's going to be able to get his hands on that boost. Sad Shock is going to be able to get it over to him and send it over into the corner. And now Jacob is going to fire it away. Donut is going to fight back. Every time I say Donut, I think of red versus blue. If you know, you know. He sends to the left side as now Westside is running low on boost, but Veek He's not going to let that stop him. He is going to keep it up for his team. Nacho going for it. He's going to send it off target. Jacob's going to be able to take that one away. His Chalk is going to miss it. It's going to be another open net. If Jacob can get his hands on it, he's not going to be able to, but he's going to send it off for Zeke, and he's going to bump away. But Nacho is going to be able to get on that ever so slightly, and he's going to be able to save it. As Donut and Doug go into the air together, spinning out. Nacho is going to rocket that one through. It's going to be blocked by Doug, who moments ago was flying through the air with Chalk by his side. Like, nice couple there. Almost a roll one for Veek and Chalk there. This is going to be saved. 60 seconds on the clock. You can hear from the announcer. Veek tries to get one past off the wall, set up. Maybe set up for Jacob. He's going to try and get it through, but it's going to be just off target. Trying to keep it down and safe. Chalk is going to bump him away. Now Veek is going to be giving it. It's going to be something to Nacho. Nacho is going to go up for it. He's going to try and take it away. Doug is just going to backflip it. Nice quick kick. Send it to that corner. And that is on target, and that will be the 5th goal for Westside in this game 1. Oh, I didn't change the logos. It's Nightlife. Right there. You can see it. It's Nightlife. I'm sorry. I'll fix it in a second. I'm gonna call them Knight if it doesn't work. Doug is gonna win at this kickoff, and he's gonna be sent into the net. 6 goals up, hat trick for Douglas as well. And now it is a 3-2-1 for our goals. That's what you want to see right there. It's gonna be a nice kickoff goal for him to bring Westside up to 6. As we will see the potential mercy rule if they can score within the next 10 seconds, which I don't know if it's possible, because Nightlife has given them quite the run of trying to score. But if they do, the match will end early and not play it the rest of the 15 seconds. As Jacob's going to try and spin through the air for it. It is up 6-0 right now. As now Westside is just trying to get that final goal potentially. As they look for it, Veek is going to send it up. And he's just going to let it fall past. Going to be kept in the air once more. As Doug is hanging out in his net, just letting it bounce around. He's going to fire it up for Veek. Jacob's going to try and hit it, and oh, would have been a good goal. 6-0 for Westside in game 1. And this is the Westside we know. These are the guys who are fighting for it, doing everything they can to keep it going. Huh. Huh. Are we, servers went down for maintenance, it says. So we're gonna have to, take a second here. We will be right back, folks, as we, attempt to figure out this issue. Okay, folks, we are once again back. It was a server issue where the servers went down, but we are all good and back to it, and we will be continuing our game into Game 2. Luckily, that happened at the end of Game 1, as it's going to potentially be a goal-off hop here, but blocked off. Yeah, just some server maintenance that randomly happens. We are all good. Situation was resolved quickly. It impacted everyone. People were kicked out of playlists, but we've now figured it out as Westside goes to look for a goal here, but it's going to be blocked off by Jacob on accident. But yeah, we've figured out the issue. It's been reported to the OSEA, so every team knows what to be doing now, resetting, etc. So if you're watching any other streams right now as well, they will be hopefully back up soon, but we seem to be the first to figure out the issue, as that is going to be a nice shot from Douglas, and it's going to go straight in. Nice bicycle kick shot. But yeah, it should be all fixed now. Everything should be back in order, and we're hoping to play some good Rocket League. Oop, that was a misclick. But yeah, we're hoping to play some good Rocket League, get things back together. As Westside goes up 1-0 here. Jacob's going to miss that one, as Chalk is going to run away with it. Donut, sending it across. And he's going to try and back up for it. The truck hitbox a little heavy. And it's going to be launched away. Chalk is going to be able to get his hands on that one. And he is going to be able to send it almost on target, as Veek is going to be there to block it off. Once again, he's going to send it up center. He's going to lose about that 50. As now he is going to be looking for more. Sent down. Potential goal there for Nightlife. I didn't fix it during the break. I'm sorry, Nightlife. I'm sure you have a very pretty logo. I think I downloaded it already. I just haven't done it yet. Next goal, I'll do it. Next goal. But we are going to see just a bit of a skirmish on the left side wall here. Going to be sent center. And Doug is going to just fire that off towards Donut. It's going to be off center. So it's not too much of a worry for Nightlife there. As Veek is going to pop it up. He is last man, so someone needs to get back ASAP. As it is going to be fired off target again. Not sure looking for it. Veek does get the reset on that. Not going to be able to do anything with it since he's on the ground, but, you know, reset points matter. Reset up. Doug is going to miss. So is Jacob. And they're just going to kind of try and do something with it, keep it in. Zeke is going for it, and he's going to show Jacob how it's done. But I guess he didn't get to, because Jacob came in and stole for style points anyway. Quickly. Oh no. We're back to the game. Kickoff rolled out by Nightlife, but quickly recovered by Veek. I'll change the name in a second and resize the logo. It's so tiny, I'm sorry. But yeah, it is going to be shotty off. Nacho's going to demo Veek. And Doug is just going to fire that one high and over, trying to get through. Chalk is going to block that one off. Good defense from Nightlife here. And it is going to be sent into the back left. And it's just going to wrap around. It is going to be blocked off by Nacho. He's got his little crown on. Nice paint job, I will admit. It looks pretty cool. As he's getting demo Veek once more. Oh my. Veek is going to run of the mill this game, as Jacob's not going to be able to get his hands on that one. He's going to be sent off into the right side of the field here. Veek going for it. He'll send it in his back right corner. Shock is going to be able to potentially clear it before it's sent back in by Douglas. And Jacob will once again get one. Alright, quick. Whew. I'll fix the logo soon, I promise. As now, Donut almost got a kickoff goal there. It's going to be fired up top. And that almost was a first goal for Nightlife here. That's going to be locked off. Good stuff there from Westside. This is going to be sent into his back right corner. Jacob's not going to be able to get his hands on that one. As it is launched forward. Nacho going to be able to keep it away. Now Jacob once more is just being a nuisance, keeping things together, keeping them out. And it will be Zeke, last man, but Gonna be able to clear it and become first man as he goes for more. He's just gonna keep together two of the players here. It's gonna be some misses from Nightlife. We've all been there, myself included, if you saw me play last season. And it's gonna be sent away towards the net of Westside. Nacho, good shot up in the corner there. Oh, and he murdered everyone. Quick. Get the logo ready. And I need to... So it'll fix everything. There we go. Alright. Nightlife is Nightlife now. They're not OCBI. We're good. Now Veek is going to win it by kickoff. It's basically down the middle, so no one really won. Now, Nightlife 1 is one that's going to send it away. Nacho is going to get dunked over. As Veek is going to fire that in front. He's going to attempt to steal their boost, and he's going to get it by one. Shock and Nacho are going to chase it down. As the Nacho, oh, this has potential. Wait, this has potential. Oh, I was so excited for a second there, dude. If he had managed to keep control, that would have been sick. Into the highlight reel for sure. Now Doug is going to be able to save that one from Shock. And that ball is just going right into the net. Good shot from Veek to get one back. And it's looking like a 4-1 game with 18 seconds left for Westside. They see this is the Westside we remember. They're coming back for OCBI. Nightlife putting up a good fight here though. I love the eyebrows on the car, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice little hat. As that is gonna be one out for Nightlife, but it's gonna be given over to Jacob. As he is just gonna roll that into the territory. As it is gonna be tossed back in the territory and up and above. Nacho. Wait. Oh. Nacho, you had me living on a prayer there for a second. And that will be 2-0 for Westside. So we move into game 3. My voice is gone. We're trying to preserve it. I promise. So we move into game 3. We got one left. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, folks, we'll be back once more. Okay, folks, we're back once again. If it's going to keep going down, that's okay. We will persevere through it. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll continue to do as we move into Game 3 of Nightlife versus Westside. Good demo from Nacho there on the Veek. The attempt to go up is there. It's going to be a bunch of bumps. Almost going in. Good try from Nightlife there. They're getting much more aggressive here. It's been a bit of a tone shift. They were playing a bit more defensive last game, and all of a sudden a switch has been flipped and they are playing hyper aggressive. The car change from Nacho once again. He's gone through 3 different cars. I'm loving that. Loving the car change from Nacho. He is going to make a run for it. Ooh, that's a loud boost. As it is a chance for Westside here. Not going to go anywhere as Nacho and Sad Shock are going to hit each other. It's a sad day for Shock as that is going to go in from B. Nice little shot from him. Yeah, we persevere through the bad servers from Epic. That's we persevere through the bad servers of Epic Games. As we are going to go back in with Donut and Veek going for the kickoff. This is going to be won out by Veek. Fired away by Jacob as it is going to be attempted to be sent center, but saved by Donut. Good save from him. Veek is going to try and keep this in, set it up for Jacob, and Jacob's going to be able to get it through. Good stop from Jacob and Veek there. A little bit of a low 5 from Jacob. Okay. But good stuff so far from Westside to bring up 2-0. Give me something away. Nacho. Getting another seam to clear that out so he can chase it down. He's getting sent centered. Accidental there by Westside. Fired up and away. He's going to be able to get past. I think that's an open net. Never mind. Chalk gets back. He's going to be able to take it just enough off to prevent the goal from going in. Going to be fired off. I spaced out for a second there. Felt like I was just watching something that I didn't have to cast. And now somebody sends it down. Jacob, good stuff. There's been a good fight between the two teams here so far. Nightlife, giving them a run for their money. It's been good. Respectful team. That's why I like to see the Gen G logo displayed loud and proud against one of my favorite esports teams. Just saying. And now it's going to be sent up high. Sad Shock with a beautiful save there. Doug going to try and get it over. Nacho into the back left. Left over the top. And he's going to be taken away and over, fired away. Zeke's going to be able to keep it on their side as it comes back. Dog is going to fire it into the back left. Demo goes through. Jacob is looking for more. Jacob going to be able to keep it up in the air now as it is going to be fired back to Veek. Veek is going to send that over. It's going to be sent above the net. Donut is back. So is Nacho. Nacho able to clear it away. It's going to be sent back. Jacob able to recover it and starts to bring it in. Now he is going to be looking for more. The attempt is there. Not quite as Nacho is going to attempt to clear. He's going to bump Veek out of the way and leave it there for Donut. Dog is now here to cause some issues. He's going to send it away. Nacho firing it. Veek is up though, and now it's Donut. Jacob's gonna fire it off target. 2 minutes on the clock now, as Doug is gonna fire it up. The west side, calm, cool, collected. He's now gonna fire it up and away. Keeping it down. It's gonna be sent away by Nacho. Donut is gonna be able to follow it. Doug booming it back to the other side. So it is gonna be double tapped. Veek taps it once again, going for another, but it's going to be a beautiful setup for Jacob. And would you look at that? A hat trick for Jacob. What a shot and setup from his teammates there. Doug and Veek able to really give him a beautiful setup to get him that 3rd goal for his hat trick. Now Veek and Donut are going for it. It's going to be a kickoff won by Veek as Nacho. Whoa, that was actually really impressive. That was a good attack. And Sad Shock is going to be able to get Jacob. And Veek is going to bump it back up. Shock looking for a second demo. Is only going to get the bump. And Doug able to slot it through into the back corner. It is now 5-0 for Westside. Forgot to mention, this is the lowers. We got knocked down by OCI Red Hawks 3. We're looking to climb back up to fight them again. If we win this game, we'll be doing that. Now Jacob is going to win out this kickoff. It's going to be sent forward. V. It's up 2 off target for him to be able to get it. He's going to send it to censor. Jacob's going to be just a little too far to be able to get his hands on it. It's going to be sent away for Sad Shock. Doug is going to be able to keep it in Nightlife territory. But it's going to be sent censor once more. Nacho and Jacob both whiffing a little bit there. Nacho looking for the attempt. It's close. This is very close. And now Doug is going to try and take it away. It's going to be taken out of his hands into Jacob. And he's going to try and get it through. Nacho, beautiful save there. And Zeke is going to be able to keep it in Nightlife's territory. As Jacob, too much momentum, not enough to slow it down and get it through. And he's just going to dance out of the way of his teammate's own shot. Beautiful stuff from Westside right now. You can see it's a failed shot. Doug turns it into something that is nice for Westside, and Jacob just dances out of the way. We had that happen with Veek and Doug earlier, where Doug was the one dancing out of the way, so it's good to see a pay-it-forward system happening. And now Veek is going to win out the kickoff. It's going to be sent towards the net. Doug looking for it, potentially. And folks, that'll be a mercy rule in the last 30 seconds here. And that'll be all we have for the game against Nightlife. GG's Nightlife. Beautiful game from them. I'm wondering if we're going to play it for the last 30 seconds here. We are going to play it for the last 30. Nightlife seems to have decided that we will be playing it out. You can see Westside respecting the old rules. I think Nightlife... oh yeah, Nightlife is just letting it die. Yeah, the game is over once the rule is in place. So we're just playing at the last 30 seconds as a bit of a consolation prize, as it will be hitting the floor 7-0. GG's Nightlife. You put up a great fight. That was fun. Honestly, one of my favorite teams. They were very understanding with the crashes and everything happening. Very polite people. Loved it. Good game from them. As now we will look. Every game is back up, so the servers are rerunning, which is good. So we will be back in 2 seconds, folks, and we will bring you to our rematch against OCBI Red Hawks 3. All right, here we go. This is your almost finals, technically finals. If OCVI win here, they are where Nightlife should be. It is over and Westside goes home. If Westside wins here, we go to another best of 5. Now Yan is looking to go for it. Is going to be tossed back. His Doug is going to fire it towards center. Yan is just going to be able to take it off target. Jacob's going to get his boost stolen. Yan is going to try and force one through once more. He's going to be taken above. He's going to be taken into the back left corner. Pops up. Sin is going to be able to get rid of it. Now it is going to be taken for Veek. Veek is going to send it center off the crossbar there. He's going to send it around Yoshi. Sin is going to be able to get it away. Jacob is just going to toss it up into the corner. Sin is going to miss. Now it is going to be taken back in the Westside territory. Veek is going to send it right back out instantly. He is going to go up for it. He's going to try and keep it down in front. He's going to be unable to. He's going to go by. Launch popped up, and it is going to go in! Westside taking the first one off OCVI Redhawks 3. So I'm going to try and get their stuff back up here on stream. Don't worry, everything will be fixed shortly. I keep forgetting to do that in between, but, you know, as Westside is going to win at the kickoff off of a double cheat. Yan is going to look to try and block that one off. He's going to be able to. Veek is going to be bumped, and Yan's going to run away with it. He's going to be 50 into the left side, back towards Jacob. And Jacob is just going to get it away. It's going to be sent to Yan in mid. He's just going to corner it off. And it's going to be taken away. Yoshi able to get it up. Going to re-click. Veek is going to steal their boots. As they are going up, Veek is just going to take it away. Doug's going to be able to get some boost. And he's going to bump one. Jacob's just trying to take it away. It's going to be sent over for Veek. And over the net. As he is just going to try and force one through. He's going to miss off the corner ever so slightly. As now Doug is going to be able to launch it back in. And Yoshi is going to be able to 50 it. It's not going to get much further than that, however. Sin is going to miss. Veek trying to go for the double, getting a little fancy with it. He's going to be tossed up, and Yan is going to go for it. Doug is going to beat him out, and that's going to be almost another goal, but Veek is back, attempting for it. Jacob's going to send it up into the corner. Into the top. Doug is going to get it over one. Sin is going to be able to get it back. As Jacob is going to be able to launch it into the back left. Sin once again back for it. With the demo. And now Yan and him are going to bump into each other. Doug's going to be able to win that out. And Veek is going for it. It's going to be taken away as Jacob is just going to pop fly. Yoshi is going to miss it. So his Sin is going to be down to Yan. As Yan gets it away. Doug is going to try and keep it alive. Should not have done that the way he did. But worked out in the end as Veek has the ball. And now almost an open net, but Yoshi is able to get it back. Minute 50 on the clock, and Westside is up 1. We've seen the scenario before, where they held them to 1-0 and won the game. In the last series we see teams play. Yes, I know the logo is huge in the right corner. My apologies, I'll fix that after this next goal, but we haven't had a chance to. As Sin is going to be able to get his hands on it. It's going to be flying over Yan and over Yoshi. You can tell that OCVI Redhawks 3 are cold as ice in their gameplay right now. That was a strong reference if anyone gets that one. But cold as ice in their gameplay. You can see a bit of a stiff, not very coordinated anymore. They had their warm-up games and they did not continue to practice. So they're a bit cold now. So Westside has the advantage of coming into this hot. He popped up over Sin and is going to be able to get to it. Final minute remaining. Westside just has to keep them out of the back of the net for 1 minute. Now the demo is going to be coming through as Sin is going to try and get more. It's going to be popped up over them. Yan is not going to be able to get it as Doug goes for it. He's going to hit it over Yan. And now it's going to be taken away by Yoshi, sent over towards Veek. And Veek is just going to send it up and above. side. 30 seconds on the clock. Westside just has to keep them out of the back of the net for 30 whole seconds as Yan tries to get it through, and it's going to go in by Yoshi and Yan. 1-1, not looking good. You can see the heat starting to come in as Zeke tried to get out of the way of that one, so not own goal, but Yoshi was right behind him. Unfortunate circumstance there. As now Westside is going to lose out. This one is Sin going for it. Beak sends it away. He's going for it again. He's going to lose out to Yan. This time Yoshi's going to go for it. It's going to be sent up center. Yan looks for it. It's going to be sent into the back left corner. Doug going for it. Sent down, finished away. As with Zamo. And, oh, that would have been a good shot from Jacob if he was able to get to that. And we head into overtime once more. It's going to be one out by Westside, but quickly corrected by the VI as they're trying to force one through on the corner. Sin is going to lose out his there, and Yan is trying to get his through, unable to. Beat. Just going to win that one out over Yoshi. Just going to kick that around in front of net. And it's going to be taken all the way down as Doug is just going to go for that. Block it off. Yoshi. Up and about. He's going to be knocked off towards center as launched towards our net. Not good from Westside there as game one does go to OSEA Red Hawks. There we go. Ah, shoes all fixed. I can actually. Well, it's too long. As now we look ahead into game two. Oh, wait. I forgot to. There we go. It did update. Okay. As we're looking ahead into game two here. Looking to try and get it through. Jacob is just going to try and take it away already. Get it out of their hand, and he's going to be able to, as Doug is going to be able to keep it on their half. Going up for it, he's just going to miss that. And now it's going to be popped over. Actually, Jacob. Up and away for it. He's going to try and fake it out. Send it in for Veek. Veek is going to be able to keep this down and away. He's going to try and center it now. Sin is going up for it. He is going to miss that. Yoshi's going to be able to take. Westside playing a little scared right now. On the right headspace for this, you can tell. Take him once more. It's the one team that has beat them. Set it in the left side of the field. Up, pop. This play there. He's going to get the demo instead. It's going to be sent by him. In the end, it's going to be popped up. Sin is going to be able to get to it. And Doug is going to try and fight back for it. He's going to be sent into that corner towards Jacob. His Veek across the field. He's going to try and touch. He's going to be sent to Sin. Jacob is going to overcommit for it. Popped up by Douglas now. He is going to get the demo. It seems Westside has figured out what they're doing and has decided to adopt the strategy considering it's working so well. We call that bad sportsmanship. As now it's going to be taken into the back right corner. It's going to be lobbed once again over the top. Non-stop demos is the name of this game, as Westside has adopted the strategy of the OCVI Red Hawks. Yoshi is just going to be able to control that down. Doug is going to bump him off of that. He's going to miss his. He's going to bump one once again. Jacob with a nice fake out. Going to be able to send it to Doug and bump up for V. First try. He's going to get it past Yoshi. He's going to send it centered for Jacob. Jacob's going to be challenged by Yan. Once again, Yan is up for it. Awkward flip, so he's just going to sit on the ground. Doug is going to win that one out. Yan attempting to go for it. Jacob's just going to toss that up for Veek. Going to bounce off in the corner here as Yoshi's going to go for it. Going to be pinched off the corner there, taken away from him. There's Jacob is just going to control and send that over for Veek, too wide. Doug and Veek up together. It's going to be controlled by Doug. Veek is going to play it out. And Doug is in their half, stuck without boost. Going to bumps in out of the way. Ball. Jacob goes for it. And he's going to be taken over. Doug is just going to go for it, and up 1-0 is Westside now. A little bit of energy back in the room. Now, you know Westside has to be pretty happy about that, finally able to get something back on the board. He's going to be in this back right corner now. Doug is just going to try and get it away into Sin as he's going to attempt to demo him. He's going to demo one. Jacob's going to fire that into this back corner. And as I said, they figured out the OCBI strategy, and they're taking a liking to it. As it's going to be put into this back right corner. Over one. Jacob's looking to go over a second one. He wants the bump. It's not going to happen. As now it is going to be taken away. Yan being a bit of a jerk there. And all that's going to do is prompt Veek to do the exact same, but right back. As it appears Westside has just gone, if you're going to be not nice people, we will be the exact same to you. As Veek is looking to try and force one through in that corner. And all of OCBI is without boost. As Westside has just starved them. Looking at a dry county as Veek going to slot one in. Because why not? Looking at a bit of a dry county for OCBI here. And now we are going to be able to get this through. It's going to be Yan versus Veek. And now it's going to be above the blue net once more. OCBI Redhawks attempting to fight this out. It's not going too well for them right now. There are 50 seconds on the clock. Yoshi's going up for that. He's going to miss it. Missed once again. And Yoshi's finally going to try and take it away. Yan Yum is going to try and fight him back there. Going to be tossed down to Yoshi. It isn't going to be one out. Because Veek and Jacob are there. 30 seconds on the clock. Westside just needs to waste 20 of those for the game to be over. And you can see what OCBI's strategy here is. It is quite literally just be annoying and be a jerk, and Westside doesn't seem to care too much that that's their strategy. If we use the same strategy, it's kind of just over. Clearly, we're the better ones at it. Because while there's 5 seconds on the clock, it's in their half, and this is unwinnable for them. As now Westside wins game 1. Oh, 2, sorry. Beautiful stuff. You see, all it takes is using their own strategy against them, and they seem to fall apart at the seams. But that is what you want to see from Westside right now. As you'll see, the coach for OCBI is taking his sweet time to get ready. Oh, and he left the game. Okay, I guess no coach for them. As we will move into the next one. As now Sin and Doug are going for it. Veek is going to go up. Going to try and get one through. It's just going to launch back. Doug is going to send it over to Jacob. Another team pass and play. It's going to be sent way too high. Yan's going to go for it anyway. And Yoshi's going to miss. Then just going to fire that over. Veek firing back. It's going to be into Yan, but Yoshi's going to lose that one, and it's going to be a bit of a scramble. As Jacob, what are we doing, bud? Left that wide open on his own teammates. Not what you need to be doing. Overcommit from Westside. Yeah, Jacob, you should have left that one and gone back to net, dude. Unfortunate there for Westside, but we'll bring it back. As now they are going to win out the kickoff with a cheat. Off the side, Veek sending it in, scramble from OCDI. As Jacob tries to turn around, he's going to leave it for Doug, who's just going to try and slot it above, but it's going to send back to Veek. And we are equalized once more. As I said, play them at their own game, and they fall apart at the seams, and that seems to be what we are doing right now. As now the coaches rejoined the game. And that is going to be sent above the net. Doug is just going to take that away. Yoshi's going to be forced to recalculate his strategy. Yan overcommitting on something that shouldn't have been his to begin with. As Veek is going to try and fight that out. Not going to happen. You can see Yoshi demo chasing. Love that for them. As that is one useless teammate. As now that is just going to go in. Yan can get there. Ooh, stuff from Yan, I guess. And we'll see once again Yoshi attempting to demo. You can't tell I don't like this team very much. As that is going to be sent above the net. My least favorite type of team. And well, Westside's just going to play them at their own game. And that's up 1. Got some water off streak. But yeah, you'll see. We'll just play you at your own game if you're going to be like that. And we're better at your game. As now Veek is going to win, well, lose at this kickoff. It is going to be sent over for Jacob. He's not going to be able to get to it. As Sin is going to try for it. It's going to be taken over. Yan is going for it as well. And Veek is just going to launch that back and forth. He's trying to get Sin to own goal, which would have been hilarious if he did. And you'll see it again. Sin is going for someone off screen. So it seems to be all that OCDI is good at. I'm getting very passive aggressive right now. I need to stop that. As now that shot is going to go up and potentially be in off of a fake. Doug just going to keep it controlled in their half and steal their boost, because why not while we're here. He went for the demo. He's going to unfortunately set that up for them, but Yan is going to screw over his own teammate. Sin is just going to rocket that back, and Doug is going to do the same. And Yoshi's going to do the same. We're getting to a back and forth game here. Going to go off the corner, off the post again. It's going to go again. Veek able to block that off finally. He's just going to send that into their half. Sin is going to try and get one back, but he's going to be bumped away. And we're on to 2 minutes on the clock. It's going to be blocked by Doug. And you'll see once again Sin trying to demo. Hooray! And that one's just going to go in. Almost, but Veek blocked it off. Blocked off his own shot. And Jacob's just going to try and force. Going to send over for Doug. He's going to miss it. Ian trying for something here. He's going to be blocked out by Veek. And they're just going to keep him in their net. They're holding him hostage. They're not letting Ian leave as he's finally able to get out of his net to go get some boost. He said centered as Doug is forced to fight that one off. Sin is up for it. It's going to be a bit of an awkward touch as Westside's going to finally be able to get that one away. Ian once again on Westside's half. This time with 0 boost. They might just hold him hostage again, we'll see. As Sin is going to go for it. He's going to get dunked. And Veek is just going to take that one away. As Yan finally with boost and out of our half. But I don't know how long that's going to last. As they're moving it around a little bit. And he is wasting boost by the leader. As Jacob's finally able to get that saved. It's going to be over them, and once again Yan without boost on our half. I feel like I've said that every 2 seconds because he's always out of boost on our half. And now Veek and Jacob able to get the Guardian Angel with the saves there. Douglas trying to follow suit and get this off of our half. And now it is just a waiting game for Westside as they look to try and keep this ball away. Doug is going to miss it. He's fighting with Yan and Yoshi. Sin is here. He's going to try and send it in the net. Veek is just going to block that off. Once again, Yan on our side. No boost. And that is a free goal. And Doug, well, Veek is going to go high. But luckily, Doug and Jacob are there to recover as we go up 2 goals. And I believe that is all it will take for us to wrap this up. Got our hands clean. Move on to game 4. Hear the coach being happy in the corner. As now Yoshi and Beak are going to go for it. The coach once again leads. It's going to be sent center. Yoshi up court. And with 10 seconds on the clock, it is officially over. As they don't have control of the ball, it's not on our half, and no one has boost. So once again, I will state, if you want to play this game, we are better than you at your own strategy. As it gets to the ground, and we go up 1 in the series. Reminder, during the main season, Westside swept OCVI, so I'm expecting the same here. Sorry, I whacked the mic. I whacked it real hard. But we will see game 4 now. And the engines are revving as we get ready to move here. Westside up 1 in the series right now, as it is 2 best of 5s we'll be playing, not 1, reminder. In the past series was 2-3, went to 5, and it was won out by OCVI. Westside are looking to do the opposite here. Now Yan is going to be going up for it, and Douglas is going to be able to send it away. Is going to be given an open net there for Yoshi. Westside, we need to chill, guys. It was a scary open net, but luckily Yoshi forgot how to use his controller, so it's going to be rolled around in front of his net, and that potentially is going to go in, as Doug is going to try and get it open for his teammates. Not going to be able to, as Westside is overcommitting. Forced to back up. Veek is going to be able to take that away. Sin is going to fire it away. Once again, I'm judging. Once again, we're going to see a demo, and Jacob's going up. Yan unable to get that through. That is too high. The camera's freaking out a little bit, as Yoshi's going to send that back in. Doug is going to be able to take that away. Trying to wall dash, and it was just a scare tactic that has worked on 2 of them. How are you getting scared by a guy wall dashing? I will never know. And we're bumping our teammates. Open for Jacob. It's going to be sent off the corner. Back. Doug is not going to be able to get. As another demo comes through. As Yoshi's going to try. Oh, look, we're bumping. And we're demoing again. I do not like OCVI to get up. As now, Luke is going to be trying to get it out. It's going to be sent up and high. Double touch is not going to work, as Yan is just going to take it away from his teammate afterwards. And it's going to be sent to center. Yoshi's going to try and get a shot. That is off target. As now that is headed right for their net. And it won't go in, barely. Once again, Sin trying to go for something. I'm allowed to have bias this game. I'm no longer on official broadcast, so I'm being biased. As Zeke is going to try and go for something, unable to. Excellent. Potential here. Doug just being a nuisance. Going to be sent up. Going to be sent into his back left corner. The coach is rejoined. And now Doug is just going to slot one in the corner. Play how you want. We're still better than you. It was casting. Now it just feels like slander. Alright, we'll go back to casting. Now Sin is going to be able to go for this. It's going to go into Doug. Jacob's going to be able to win out the 50 afterwards. Yan is going to be forced to come and support his teammates. But Veek is the better person in the air. He's going to be able to get that over. It's going to be sent over Jacob. The bump does go through. He still suck. Anyway, it's going to be sent over for Sin. Veek is going to be able to get his hands on that. It's going to be centered, as they almost conflicted in the air, and that would have been an own goal if I had conflicted in the air any further. And now Yan is going to try and demo once again. Red Dog is going to send this away. So there have Sin is up for it. Veek is going to be able to get his hands on it. Again, he's going through, and once again, no boost on our half, looking for demos. Shameless at this point. As now Veek is going to send it up and above. No overcommit from Westside this time around, as they are going to cycle correctly. Jacob will be at our half. Veek is going to cycle it back for his teammates. And yeah, he's going to get a demo. Dog's going to send that away, as they are going to keep Yoshi in their half. And it's going to be under him, Yan, without boost. Stranded in no man's land. And his whole team can't save that one. Yan going to be forced to come back and get that one. Yoshi coming back through, trying to force one through. It's going to be tough across the map into Sin. And Jacob's just going to go up for that one. Miss there. And once again, a demo. You can tell I'm real impressed. Sin looking for something. Not going to be able to go through. It is going to be down in front of the net. As Yoshi's going to once again try and demo, try and bump. Neither of which are going to work. As Zeke is just going to take this one away. Looking to stall out the timer. He's going to bump him. And it is going to be sent back into the territory of OCBI. Jacob's going to get that. He's going to try and force them into getting their own ball. He almost succeeds. And Sin is going to try and get that one. This is still possible, unfortunately, for OCBI. Red Hawks 3. As Westside looks to try and prevent it. There's 7 seconds on the clock and no boost, as well as bumping your own teammate. And that goal from Veek. It is over. And OCBI Red Hawks lose 3-1. As we will be going to a short break after this. Nice try, Ian. Nice try. As this will be the final kickoff. No matter what happens here, Westside will be winning. And that's all it took, she wrote. Now both teams are on the verge of elimination as we move into our final game. We will be hosting. They will not be, as we will be leaving this. We will go host it, and we will turn things around. We will be right back. And here we go, back to it. As we all got a reset in, we're all ready. As Jacob is going to lose this one out to Yoshi. He's going to be into the back left corner. Doug is going to take it across the wall and over. Is going to stop that. Veek's going to take it back to him. As Doug is going to try and cycle that. He's going to be unable to. And Yan is just going up for it, but Veek is there. And now Veek is going to be able to take it away. And he's going to run for it. Run for the hills as it is going to be blocked off by Sin. Veek now backing off, letting his teammates get in the mix. Sin is going to try and send it over to Yoshi. Yoshi is going to demo Doug. Jacob is going to demo Sin back. As we had a little talk, Westside did, and we decided, well, we're just going to continue to use their strategy. So you're going to see a lot of demos back and forth. It is going to be a chaotic game, and I'm going to love every second of it. And now Yan is going to try and send one high and away. He's going to be blocked off by Veek. Be able to get some boost. As it is going to go by him, Yoshi is going to lose that one out. Sin is going to toss it over. And you're going to see Yan try and bump someone, and he's just going to get bumped in return. As now it is going to be taken up by there. Jacob's going to bump Sin away. And yeah, Westside just kind of stole their strategy and is hoping to do better. And now Doug is just going to sit on top of their boost. I mean, hey, if you're not going to challenge me, I'll just take it for free. Jacob's going to send it over into the back left corner. Going to send it up off the wall. Doug in the back, and we're seeing a bit of internal fighting here from OCBI. Bumping into each other, stealing each other's boosts. A little bit of infighting. You love to see that if you're a fan of Westside. As Veek is going to try and get the ball off of them. He's going to be sitting back there bumping everyone. Yan is looking to toss that one into the net, but he's got no boost, so that's an easy save for Doug. Veek is going to get bumped, but that's not too bad of a decision there, as Veek is going to continue to try and fight for it. He's going to get some boosts up. Going to leave that one for Doug. It's going to be tossed over. Sin is going to try and go for it. Veek is going to get juked, I should say. Not juked. Juked out. And Jacob's going to try and go for it again. He's going to miss. Veek is up in the air. Yan misses. Veek is going to send it center. And they own goal! Good stuff from Westside in game one here. As Veek makes the own goal. You're just going to see him pop it up. And Yan is going to panic and own goal. Sorry, I hit the mic. Try to get to my water. Hurts on the voice as Veek is going to go for it. Yan is going to lose that one out as Jacob's just going to steal the boost. Let this one roll by. As they're going to try and an own goal back. I guess we're even now. Own goal for own goal. Just put some water on the disc. We're good. Just clean. I clean. As now, Jacob is going to miss that one. It's going to be sent over into the corner. Where Doug is going to be able to get to it. Yan is going to try and go up for it. He's going to be taken away by Veek here. He's just going to continue to challenge. And now it is going to be hit into the back corner. Doug is going to toss it up. It's going to be in the back left corner. Demo comes through for Sin. They're going to send it too high. And, well, you done played yourself, because that one is rolling towards your net. Is going to go off crossbar, but still goes to show that they are very capable. OCBI is very capable of overdoing it. With their little strategy they've got going that seems to be failing them, I'm not going to lie to you. As that is going to be sent out to Veek. Almost a panic own goal once again. As you saw Yoshi try and hit that ball and almost hit it straight into his own net. So some panicking happening from OCBI. Coordination is out of the room. It is left town. As Veek is going to demo one. Veek is going to demo two. And Yan is going to get beat out in the head-to-head race there. And yep, once again, goes for the demo, misses, and Veek is just going to toss that one up, and it's in. What are you going to do to stop us is the question here for OCBI. As now Westside is up 2-1 right now. As now Jacob's going to send it off to the side. Veek is just going to launch it, and I'm pretty sure that's about to go in if someone's there to receive that. No one is. The Sin is just going to take that away. Veek is just going to run forward away. He's going to take that into his own corner as Sin looks to bump him. He's not going to be able to, as Zeke is just going to send that away. And it's going to be hit again once more towards the net. The demo goes through from Veek. And it's going to be taken back. And sent close to the west side net. And it's going to once again be wrapping around here. And Veek in again. Dog and Veek working together in synchronization here to bring Westside up to. Beautiful, beautiful place from them. As now it is potentially a kickoff goal for Westside, but it's going to be taken away. And Sin is going to send that off target, so Jacob's going to get demoed, but it does not matter. Veek is there for it. And it's going to fire back and forth. Jacob gonna take it up above. I'm sweating in the sweater. I just felt the heat wave hit me. As now Sin is gonna try and go for it. It's not gonna happen. Yoshi is gonna miss that one, and so is Yan. It's gonna finally be controlled, but it's gonna be sent above. And Westside officially has won this game. Game 1 is theirs, no matter what happens here. And officially, Game 1 to Westside. Fun fact, that is the first Game 1 in this series that Westside has won. They have not won any other Game 1s in the series against OCVI yet. So it is nice to see them finally getting a Game 1. Westside, come on. This is for the trophy that has eluded them for oh so long. And finally, we have a roster capable of doing this. I was once in their shoes, so it is exciting to see that they're finally able to do it, as this kickoff is going to be won out by OCVI. It's going to be sent up as Yoshi's going to try and set it up for Yan, and it's going to be able to go in. 8-second goal. Last time this happened, reminder, Westside went 1-3 against them, so I'm not too worried. And neither should you viewers at home. As the kickoff is going to go through, it's going to be Doug versus Sin. He's going to send above the net. Yan's going to go for the double. He's going to miss. Yoshi is going to miss as well. He's going to bait out the jump there. And Zeke is going to be able to take that one away. Now Yan is going to miss that one out. He's going to get his boost stolen on top of it. Zeke is going to win out that 50 as well. And he is going to go for it. He's going to toss it up in the corner to Doug. He's going to miss that, unfortunately, as all of OCVI is sitting in a corner with no boost. That is fun to see. As they continue their no boost crusade. Finally able to get some boost, but their one player with boost just ran away from the ball, so a little scared for them. As now Doug is in this corner, and Jacob is going to run away with it. He's able to get Yan to overcommit there. And Yan is going to send it up the wall to Veek. Nice passing play from him. As the jam almost comes through, it is going to be stopped. The jam for the second time is also going to be stopped. But I don't know if you're going to be able to stop it a third time, as this time no one's in position to actually get that. And Doug is going to challenge from the left side. And the redirect almost goes in, but saved by Jacob. Going to be fired high above. He is going to be passed once again, receiving this. Westside is now on a no boost crusade themselves. Not powered up just yet. They look to run away with it. Yoshi does manage to hit Veek, but he doesn't manage to take the ball off target. Now his teammate's able to finally do that for him. They are going to send it towards the net. Veek has to get back. The demo is good, but Doug is just going to take it away from him. And he's going to try and demo chase Doug. It's not going to go too well there. And now Jacob is just going to send that into Sin. And Sin's going to take that away. And a triple commit from OCVI to a single ball. Inflect. Don't worry, we've all done that, especially Westside. We love triple commits here. And now Veek is just going to block off Yan's direct, as you're going to see the bumps come through, and they're going to do nothing with it. As Yan gives a useless bit of help there. Fired back towards this way. It's going to be taken off the wall. It's going to try and go for it. It's going to send into the back left corner. As another demo comes through for the side of OCBI. They sure do love their demos. He's getting sent down and over. Doug is just playing with his food right now, sending it back and forth all around. Jacob, you're going to slow it down for Doug there. It's going to be popped up to Veek. As you heard the demo try and come through onto Veek. Sin was trying to make a demo onto him. Yoshi's going to be able to get to that barely. Tries to go for more. The demo comes through, but once again, we've adapted to your strategy, so use it as much as you please. Now, Dog, Sin's going to keep it in the corner. Not a great idea from him. Veek is finally going to be able to get it out. There, she's going to bring it back in. Westside on a no boost crusade. They're doing that the most. As Veek is going to send it out in front. He's going to be bumped, and it's going to be blocked again no matter what. As much as you try and starve us, it seems to only be fueling us, unfortunately for OCBI, as they lose the no boost play, they bump their own teammate again, and Veek just wins. As seems to be the trend right now, is they demo and bump their own teammates, and then Westside just capitalizes on their mistakes, almost getting one through, and then they last second scramble to recover, as it is going to be in front off the post. And Yoshi is going to demo into Doug, and Doug is just going to launch that all the way back. And it is going to be taken away by Yoshi, as Veek is here as well. And he is just going to run that through. Sin's going to be able to get to it. But unfortunately, it is looking grim for Westside here in Game 2. As Jacob looks to just dance around with it. Pops it up for Veek. Give you a bit of a push to shove scenario here. Yoshi is looking for the demo onto Veek. Not going to happen for him, and his team is going to be dunked away from the ball. There's 10 seconds on the clock. It is unlikely Westside will be able to score here. The demo goes through, but that's not going to do too... Ooh, there they go. OCBI gets 2. Finally able to get one through. All it took was 30 demos, but they got one. And now with 2 seconds, it is now physically impossible for Westside to win in Game 2. But it was a good effort, and they're hoping to at least get one on the board via Jacob, but it will go down. Series is now 1-1. Now we are going to a minimum of 4 games, as it appears Westside's going to take a second to speak to each other, figure out the best course of action, and move back in. Forgot to turn off the HUD. Is now into the next game. Only beast once again, as Doug is going to lose this one out to Yan, but Jacob's going to be able to recover it and send it back through. Sin is just going to whip that one, set it up for Yoshi. He's going to fire one in. Doug is going to have the ball. And now it's going to be sent through. Yan is going to send one in to Jacob, and Jacob's going to send one to Veek, and Veek's going to send one back. So now it is going to be up and over in the back right corner. It is just going to be around town, and Veek, well, Doug is a bit of an awkward position there. Not looking too good. Now we are going to see a kick off between Yoshi and Veek. And Westside's going to win that one out. A nice kickoff sent into the side. And a bit of awkward positioning there from the OCBI at Ox3. When Yan sent it and fired it towards the Westside net. but immediately fired back as Zeke is just going to go on all around with the ball. Taking their boost while he's at it, and he's just going to continue his little crusade around town as he's going corner to corner with the ball. Jacob's going to finally lose possession of it, but it's going to be sent straight back to Zeke, and he's going to go back on his little crusade, his one-man parade. And Doug's going to be too close, and OCBI hitting each other. Love to see that. And that will be centered, and it will be off course due to a team bump by Westside. Zeke is going to play it back in for his team, and he's going to try and get it through, unable to. And Doug is going to send it up and over the top. It's going to be sent around. Jacob missing off the ball on the side. Now Yan is not going to be able to get anything through as he's bumped early. Zeke goes up and misses. It's going to be taken out of Doug instead. Yan just going to let that up. As Doug is going to be in this corner fighting around with Yoshi and Sin. It's going to be a Rule 1 immediately broken by OCBI. That's not a good look. Breaking Rule 1s. Not a good look. And now Doug is going to take this up and over the top. And in for B. Beautiful shot and nice setup by Douglas. Breaking Rule 1s is not a team you want to be known as, just saying. There are written rules in this game, well, unwritten rules in this game that you don't break, and that was one of them. Sisk. Now we are going to be going through. It's going to be Yan and... Ooh, early pressure there. Yan and Jacob were over that. As Doug is going to try and block that off for Sin. Going to be able to with the help of Veek. As Yoshi is going to be spinning out on the roof. I'd love to see it. He's going to be centered, and Veek is going to try and force one through. Unable to. Jacob attempting to help there with a bit of a bump. Going to be unable to get it properly. It's going to be sent to Sin. And Veek is just going to run it right back. He's going to demo Yan. And next. And he's just going to try and get that through, but the demo back from Sin is good. As they're going to try and run it into the net. Doug is going to be able to get it away and over again. And you can really see both teams are playing the exact same strategy now as Yoshi concerns me. Vippy goes awry and up as Sin is going for it. Just going to try and get it off the wall for his team. Going to be able to pick up the boost. As Sin is going to demo a no boost play. So that's what it's going to do is give them boost back and position back. So not exactly the greatest strategy in this situation. As now it is going to be fired in. Sin is going to try and take it into the map up here. It's going to be fired up. Over. Firing it over as Zeke is just going to launch that. And Sin, you better be good. And he is. As Doug is going to take that one away. Fired. Jacob going for it as well. Zeke forced now to defend. Not going to be able to defend entirely as Doug now is going to go up for it. You saw the demo attempt once again from OCBI. And it's never good. And now Yan is going to try and control this. Jacob's just going to force it through. In the back as the demo chase is on, you can see it. Instead, he's just going to be stuck on our half in the air. And now Doug is going to be forced to fire that. The bump from Jacob, a little bit of frustration you can see. And the demo is going to come through again for Yan as it is sent into his half. You can see the bumps, the demo's attempts. Now Yoshi's just going to kiss the wall a little bit. And it's going to be fired into Veek. Now Veek is going to be demoed once more. It is going to be sent up and around. And Doug is going to fire it above the net. We're looking at a potential overtime here. As now it's going to be launched off the wall once more. Doug just backing up to defend. He doesn't want this to go awry as the ball is going to hit the floor. And we will be going to overtime here in Game 3. As the Westside look to bring themselves up 1 point. And Jacob is going to send it back into his own half. It's going to be a demo once more. From OCBI, attempted center. Guys, please. Thank you. Sin is going to get the reshot, and Westside loses that one out. And it will be 1-2 for OCDI. Here we go once more, back into it. Westside having a little bit of a conversation here. Getting things back in order. That's what you need in a situation like this. Bring things back. Hoping they don't take too long. They shouldn't take too long. There we go. And we move into the next game. As that kickoff goal will head straight for their net. Doug unable to get his hands on it. Neither is Jacob. It's going to be fired back into their corner. Zeke is going to go up for it. He's going to pop it just high. Now Yan is forced out to go up and get it. It's going to be a 50 that's going to be fired into their side. As Doug now is going to be able to take it away and fire back in. Yoshi is going to be beat out by Doug here. Zeke now tossing it up and over the net. He's going for the boost, trying to starve out. OCDI. Now Jacob is going to try and get it through. It's going to be tossed back. Douglas, last man, is going to be able to get it. Now Sin is going to go for it as well. Doug, bit of a spin out. Up for it is Jacob. There's going to be one by Sin. Fired again. Sin is going to get bumped away from any sort of boost. He's not going to be able to steal or nothing. Is going to be taken away by Beak as well. Yoshi is going for that. He's going to be able to get it, but now he's stranded in the air. Bug able to get that. Boost goes over to Westside. And now Beak is going to be able to launch it. Yoshi's going to try and get one back. There's going to be a ball as Sin goes for it. It's going to be off target as well. As the Westside is going to be able to get it away. Attempted block isn't good, as now Sin is going to be able to save that. Jacob unable to stop him, as you're going to see Yan try and go for it. Now Sin is going to try more, but Beak is now bumping. Yan looking to get high for it. Not going to go in, and Yoshi's going to be awkward. The demo from Beak is good. Sin is going to be taken off target for his shot. Yan is finally able to get boost. Sin is going for it. He is going to be taken away instantly. And Zeke is going to toss it over all of their heads. And he's going to be sent back towards the net. Zeke backing up alongside Jacob. Doug is going to bump him away as Yan is going to try and go for a shot. Zeke is going to take that one away. And away again. It's going to be fired into Yoshi. And Beak, once again, just being a nightmare for OCDI right now. Not letting anything pass. Jacob is going to slow it down. He's going to get boost. He knows that OCDI is awkward and out of place right now. So that is going to be popped up off target. Dog able to keep that down and moving. Yoshi attempted with the bump. That's all these guys are good at. He's going to be tossed up. And looking for more. Back into Westside territory. Popped up. Yeah, and it's going to be able to get one through on a Westside mistake. pickup between Sin and Zeke. It is going to be sent up center. Yan, forced to go get it, is going to miss. And now that is an open net, except Yoshi manages to get back to it. As now they are just going to be able to be going around and around. Terrible rotation there. It is just going to bounce up and off. And Yan is going to be able to get it. Zeke and Yan going for it against one another. It's going to be one out by Zeke. And Yan is just going to sit in net and bump people. And now it is going to be fired over. Now Zeke is going to try and take it. Lets it get away from himself just a little too much. Now he's going to be able to get it down and over one, over two. The third saves. Good attempt from Beak there to try and get it through. Once again, Sin is just demoing. And with 1 minute on the clock, and another demo. And once again, OCDI seems to only enjoy doing that. It is going to be fired away. Yan is going to be demoed by Beak. And 40 seconds on the clock. It looks unlikely for Westside here. They would have to go into overtime here. It's going to be set centered, blocked off by Sin. Jacob is going to be able to get it in and centered. Zeke going for it. He's going to be fought off. Now set up for Sin. It is going to be fired by Jacob into the net as we go 1-1 with 22 seconds on the clock. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. There we go. Back onto the right one. 22 seconds, 1-1. Is now within touching distance for Westside. As Sin is going up for it. Is going to be sent over to the side for Sin again. Jacob, working with Yam there. With Yan. You get it away. That's going to be tossed up and above. And Zeke goes for it, and OCVI is overcommitting. It's going to be knocked down by Westside to bring us to OT and get themselves a better position. Now it is going to be one out by OCVI. It's going to be launched towards their net by Zeke. Doug is going to win out in the 50. He's going to be ready for Zeke to pick up. Off target there. It is going to be blocked once more. And Yan is going to try and run it through. No one's in net this time, so it's not going to be an easy shot for them. Now that is going to be shot through, and Westside will lose the series out. And Westside gets second place in our championships against OCDI. And that'll be all from us, folks, as it was a good series. Westside gets second. Have a good night, everyone, and that is all from us.